Hey everyone, welcome to today's extreme long cleaning video. I have so much cleaning motivation jam-packed into this one video. It's 2 days worth of cleaning and we're really just getting it all done today. I do a long cleaning video every single week if you're new here, and I always jam-pack it with real life cleaning, real life motivation. I just keep it real over here. So if you like content that is purely honest and real chaotic mom life content, you will love my channel. I am a single mom to 3 boys, and I'm Becca if you're new here. I hope that you choose to stick around. As you can tell, we are starting off in the living room today. I have a ton to get done in here. I recently did a living room makeover video on my vlogging channel. I do a lot of motherhood lifestyle content on that channel. I also like to mix in decorating because I love to decorate. If you like that type of content, go check out that channel. It's called Sincerely Becka, but it'll also be linked down below. And I did a living room makeover, and this was when I was kind of like in the middle of it. It's all done now, the video is out, but I was kind of in the middle of it. I had some stuff that I had picked up for the living room. I had gotten a new TV stand, so I had a big box in the living room that was just taking up so much space. I honestly wasn't even really sure what to do with that box. You're gonna see me like fumble with it later because it was one of those things where it just kind of kept moving room to room until I figured out what I was doing with it. And it's currently in my garage for who knows how long. So that's what I figured out what to do with it.
Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay home.
I am obsessed with this TV stand, and I'm so happy that I got it. I'm so happy that I stumbled across it and found it. I got it on the Bed Bath & Beyond website, but I hadn't wiped it down since I gotten it, and so I wanted to make sure that I gave it a really good wipe down and kind of just move some stuff around and get cleaning done.
So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
One of my many goals this summer is to take this coffee table outside, and I really want to get it a lighter color again. I really stained it this darker color because I knew that kind of is what Chris liked when we were still together. I knew he liked the darker tones. So I had to put a coat of poly on it, and he was like, well, what do you think about staining it a little darker if you're going to do that? And so I don't mind the dark color, but my preference is a lighter tone wood color. So I really want to take this outside and kind of sand it down a tiny bit. It's not like wood, so I have to be very careful about the layers that I take off. And so, but I want to get it down to a lighter color, maybe bleach the wood to get it a little lighter as well. And the stand that's below the clock, I want to do that as well. I want to get that a lighter color. That one, since there's like not poly on it or whatever, it's pretty like, seems like it's will be easier to kind of bleach and get a lighter color than the coffee table, because the coffee table, unfortunately, I have stained and I have put poly on it, so it's just gonna be harder to break through that level of poly to be able to get it back down to that light color. But when I bought it, it was actually a really light color. I probably should have just left it the way it was. But now I'm going to vacuum up the couch because the couch, it's been a while. I actually need to rip the couch apart and deep clean it, but for now we're just gonna, surface level it.
I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
You will have to let me know what you think of the living room. I am obsessed with this rug. I got it on Amazon. I will link everything that I can down below that I use in this video if you're curious, or anything that like I show, like if you see any rugs or like the TV stand, anything that I can link along with the cleaning products I use and like the vacuums and stuff like that. I will all link that down below. And also you can always leave a comment and ask me if you need a link. I love this rug though. I got it on Amazon and it was worth every single penny. I was a little weary just because buying rugs on a website, you really just have to trust the reviews. You have to trust like that the description is what it is, because I was just so scared that I was going to get this rug and it wasn't going to be the color that I wanted it to be, or it would be too light or too blue or something. And it ended up working out perfectly, but I was very weary for a while. Like, is this going to be what I really want? Or, because you just never know. Thankfully, I could have returned it, although it's a big rug. That would have been a pain in the butt, but it would have been free returns either way.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination.
Not only had it been way too long since I've mopped my floors, I've been running my robot vacuum a lot, and don't get me wrong, that thing mops the floor, but I just feel like you have to do like a deep cleaning mopping every now and then as well too, and it had been a while since I've done a mopping like this, so I wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way today and really just get underneath everything while everything was kind of out of the way as well. And of course, like opening those boxes and stuff, there was like little pieces of paper everywhere and messes. My kids got into the boxes and were like ripping some of the parts up, so there was just messes everywhere. I really just wanted to get the floor clean again.
Begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. For the second chance I say I'm nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. For the second chance I say I'm nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one.
I've talked about this a few times on my channel, however, I really haven't had the time to do it, but this summer, this table is going to get stripped and I'm going to bleach it as well, and it's going to go back down to like a light wood color. It'll be a lot of, I say it'll be a lot of fun. It probably won't really be fun. It's going to be a lot of trial and error and a lot of like headaches, I'm sure, because I have no idea what I'm doing. This will be a learning process, but I'm always intrigued to learn something new. And every time you start something, it gets easier the next time you do it. So, I've stripped paint off of furniture before and I've sanded and then restained, but I've never, I took the shelves off of that nook area right there and I stripped them. Well, I didn't strip them. I tried to take the old stain off them. So it was a little bit different because it was stain instead of paint. Paint is a lot easier to get off. So I don't know how it's going to go. It'll be a learning curve, probably for sure. I might have to try a few different ways before I actually get it right, but I'm eager this summer to get the paint off that thing and to just strip it down to its natural state.
The things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door 'cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. But you seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone. Yeah, you look perfect, you're my type. Sweet and you care about my night. But I'm sobering up in this moment's past. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be tucked.
You'll have to let me know how life is going for you right now, how chaotic and busy is your life, because mine just feels like I am holding on for dear life at this point. But this week we are all done with school. In a couple days we will be all done with school. My oldest is graduating, which is super bittersweet and emotional, but I'm so proud of him. I'm so incredibly proud of him. It has been such a long road getting here, and it makes me emotional even thinking about it, because it's just been such a wonderful, emotional trip these last 18 years. And I'm just so proud of him and excited to see what the future holds for him. But at the same time, it's just so bittersweet. You know, you raise your kids and then they, you know, grow up and they start doing things on their own. They move out, they do all the things. And I'm so excited to see where life takes him. But at the same time, it's so bittersweet watching them grow up and not need you anymore, really. I mean, he still kind of needs me, but not nearly as much. So I would love to know what is going on in your life, though, and if you're running through the last few weeks of pure chaos with school as well.
Seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone. I wanna go home alone. I wanna go home. I just wanna go home alone. I wanna go home some time. I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure.
I'm not sure if my house is going to be cleaner during the summer, because I feel like we just, even though we have more time in the house, actually that's not even true. We're probably not going to spend a ton of time in the house because we're going to be outside and playing and at the pool. And of course I still have work to do, so we will be home to an extent, but I want to, you know, stay pretty active this summer. But I feel like I'm going to have so much more time without doing the school runs and the back and forths, and we're not doing any sports this summer. We won't go back into sports until the fall. So I'm gonna have more time to keep up with my house. I'm also a night owl and I get most of my energy at night, but with school, I can't do that because I won't be able to get enough sleep if I stay up and clean or, you know, organize. But I always get my second wind, and then I want to like clean the whole house, but I can't do that right now because I have to be up so early. So my house might stay a little cleaner over the summer because we can stay up late.
I know it isn't logical. That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with the broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
I've seen those faces. I've heard.
I don't think I've shared this in a recent video, but this rug is new. I got it from Target. I will absolutely link it down below. I was so excited when I found it because I had been looking for a rug for this area for a while, but it's such a weird size, right? So like, it's not like a typical rug size or like typical doormat rug size. And I knew I wanted a specific style like this with specific colors. A lot of these rugs that are this design, for some reason they're usually like blue, and I want like blacks, grays, and like greens. And those are just harder to find. So when I found that rug at Target, I honestly wasn't even sure if it was gonna fit in that area, but I was like, I'm getting it because if it does, it'll be perfect for that space. And I'm so happy I did. It fits perfectly. It's gorgeous. I love it. It was completely affordable. I would definitely buy it again. If they made it in like a runner style, I probably would buy 2 runners for the kitchen. However, I don't think that they do. I think it's like a one size thing, but I will have it linked down below.
And filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now, and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. And I said, see it in your mind.
This is what happens to my house when I have projects going on. Everything just kind of like, it's all pure chaos and mayhem because a lot of things, I actually had a lot of things going on because I took the living room rug and put it in what used to be the office and also used to be the guest room. It's now back to being the guest room, but I put the living room rug in there. I had a bed that I had to put together in there. It was pure chaos because everything was getting moved around in the living room and in the guest room. And then I was like pulling stuff out from both areas, and then I was using stuff to like paint and all of that kind of stuff. So, I mean, there was just stuff everywhere. This is typical for whenever I'm doing big projects, that like room transformations, room makeovers. It's very typical, but we're gonna clean it up now because honestly, this was probably like living in this for a few days, and at that point, I'm just over it.
Same question always.
And here I am tackling this big box again. This is the bane of my existence in the moment, to be honest. This box is still sitting in my garage. I'm gonna have to like try and cut it down, or I don't even think I can fit this thing in my car, so I'm gonna have to break it down and probably either take it to the dump or something like that. I did just go to the dump the other day too, because if you didn't see, I have a garage clean out video and I had a big pile that I needed to take to the dump, and I took it to the dump the other day, and I'm so happy because the garage is just so much more empty. I can walk through the entire garage. I can use the space to do my like, you know, projects and stuff, and I'm just so happy with how well that came together and to finally have all of that junk out of there. But if you missed that video, it was my previous video and definitely worth a watch. It was a big transformation, a lot going on, and I finally got my garage organized. I mean, it's just incredibly satisfying.
Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together?
Moving on to the next day, and we are going to take care of my bedroom and my bathroom today, which both really needed some cleaning up and dusting and disinfecting and all of the things.
Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Prison cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, or saying bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah.
So as you can see, I moved my TV stand from downstairs up here, which was the plan all along. That was honestly kind of how I came. So how it all started. I was trying to think of what I was going to do as far as a stand, because I originally was going to do the makeover in my bedroom first before I did the living room. However, I was like, I need a stand for under the TV here, right? And I used to have one, but Chris really liked it, so I gave it to him whenever he was moving out. He didn't take many things, so I was like, whatever you want to take, go ahead and take it, because he wasn't asking for much. So, and a lot of the, I mean, it's furniture, it's replaceable anyways. So he took that stand because he always really liked it. And this whole time I've been like, I need to find something to go under the TV. It just looked so empty, but I was struggling because my nightstands, I mean, there's no matching like dresser for my nightstands or whatever. It's kind of like a weird, they have a matching piece of furniture for it, but I don't like it. And so I don't like the shape of it or whatever is what I should say. And so I didn't want to do that. And I wasn't really sure what to get or what to do. I was like, what is going to match with my nightstands? My nightstands almost have like a little bit of a whitewash to it. So I was like, all right, maybe a white piece of furniture. And then one day I was just thinking about it and I was like, what about the TV stand downstairs? Because I don't really need a dresser. Everything fits in my closet. So I was like, what about the TV stand downstairs? And that's how it all kind of snowballed. I was like, okay, well, if I do that, then I'm going to have to do the living room first, because when I take the TV stand from the living room, I need something to replace it immediately. So that's why I decided to end up doing the living room first. My room is next on the list once I finish the projects I've already started that I haven't finished. And then my room is next. But that is how that all happened and transpired. But now the stand is up in my room. I'm always a big advocate for using what you have. Try to find a way to repurpose it or reuse it, and this just happened to work out perfectly for me.
Are you thinking about me tonight? Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say,
and now it's time to get this bathroom all cleaned up. It has been far too long, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a really good scrub down. I had a weekend getaway, and unfortunately I had not unpacked my bags yet. I kind of just sat them over here. Nobody uses this vanity, so it's really easy for me to just toss stuff over here and forget about it, but the day has come. We are going to go through this bag and get everything put away, put back where it belongs.
Good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
I'm not sure if I've cleaned this bathroom since I've done the bathroom makeover, but the video before the living room makeover was a little bathroom refresh, and I painted an accent wall in here, as you can tell, and I'm not a great painter, so I got spots all over the place as well. However, I plan on painting the whole house over the summer anyways. Aside from the accent walls that I've already painted, I'm going to paint all the light walls to like a more light beige color. However, cream, I should say cream color, not really beige. However, I went ahead and did an accent wall in here and hung a shelf and some pictures and stuff. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that out as well. It's on the other channel, and I'm so happy that I did it because I love the pop of color.
Nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime momos. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
And of course, we always have laundry that needs to be done. So we're going to go ahead and fold this laundry now, get it put away so we can leave another little laundry in the dryer for a couple of days until we need it again. But that's just the cycle we have around here.
Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful. Cause you know
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have a ton of cleaning motivation. This video is so long and it is jam-packed with so much cleaning. And believe it or not, I got all of this done in one day somehow, some way. I knew I was having surgery, so I knew that I had to get my crap together, get my house cleaned up, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it for a while afterwards. So we are preparing to not have to do anything. I also went on a little weekender with my friends the weekend before this, and we went to St. Petersburg in Florida. It was so much fun. Went to a concert, went to some places. It was a blast. It was a nice little adult getaway. So we also need to unpack from that as well. If you're new here, I am Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys, and I do long cleaning videos every single week. I always jam-pack them with real life, mom life cleaning motivation. We keep it 100% honest over here, and it just is what it is. You get whatever it is that week, really, to be completely honest. Sometimes we do some deep cleaning. Sometimes we don't have time to do some deep cleaning, and we just do what needs to be done. That is one of those videos today. There was so much that needed to be done, and as you can see, this is a long cleaning video. So even without deep cleaning, I mean, I did some you consider deep cleaning, but not like deep cleaning. That's just how messy my house was. So I'm always giving it to you, all the cleaning motivation, honesty, like just, yeah. So if you like that type of cleaning motivation, I hope that you choose to stick around.
Eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it.
I wore these shoes to the concert, and as you can tell, they got so dirty. We were like in a grass, like sandy area, so it wasn't like concrete and gravel and everything. It was like straight up dirt. So they got pretty dirty. So we are going to throw those in the wash today.
Says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it.
I want to apologize for not having a video last week. Unfortunately, I just was not able to get it together. I had a lot of things already filmed, but I wasn't able to get everything finished and posted by then. I was recovering from surgery, and I'm also a single mom, so being a mom is my first job. So sometimes I have to just do the bare minimum to survive and keep my head above water, and sometimes things fall behind, and I wasn't going to throw myself into getting this done and overwork myself, because rest is so important when you have these big procedures, and that's really just what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that I was taking it relatively easy and not pushing myself too far. So I figured 1 week. I know you guys are awesome and so understanding, especially those of you who have been around for a while and know about these procedures and stuff. You guys are always so understanding, so I knew you would understand. And plus, I'm coming back with a long cleaning video with so much motivation, so I think it's a little worth the wait. I'm also going to have a long 3-hour long cleaning marathon that will come out on Saturday as well. So you'll get a bonus video this week for missing last week's video.
I'm sad after this, I'm not the why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so deluded.
We are going to take everything off the bed and wash the sheets because it desperately needs to be done. However, I did want to catch you guys up really quick though. If you don't follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, I had a surgery in March for a brain aneurysm, and then I went back for this procedure to check and see if that was gone or how it was healing or anything like that. So that was the surgery I went in for last week. They went in and checked to get a good look at it and see what was happening, and thank goodness the aneurysm is gone. So I no longer have the brain aneurysm. Everything is good. Everything is great. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm able to come off the blood thinners now. I just have to take aspirin daily, and I'm so happy and so glad to put this in the past, and just so happy that it no longer is something in the back of my head. So I will be checked every few years for the rest of my life for aneurysms, just to make sure, because I guess once you've had one already, you have a higher chance of having them. And after, you've had one, if you have multiples, then it's hereditary. So they don't know that yet. So just to be on the safe side, they will check me for the rest of my life just to be sure.
Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
All right, when I wash my shoes in the washing machine, I usually take the laces out so that they're all completely washed. And I also put my shoes and the laces in a pillowcase, and then I knot off the pillowcase so that, for one, it's not like two shoes flailing around everywhere, and then I'm not losing the shoelaces or anything. So I put everything just in the pillowcase. I wash it in my regular detergent, and I love the Tide stick pen. Like if I have tough spots or tough stains or whatever, I'll wash them regularly once, and then if I see that there's like stains on them, I'll take the Tide pen and then I will just rewash them again. However, most of the time, just my detergent usually gets everything out, and I do not dry my shoes in the dryer. I feel like that's where a lot of the wear and tear and like deformation happens with shoes. So I usually just go ahead and wash them and let them air dry.
If you ask, will I trust? I said maybe it's your call. Take a chance with this romance. I don't need lessons to see we're quite a catch. See, my life's a vacation. I've been good and patient, but becoming real good letting go. I can never fake this one. Read this in the matrix. Now it's time for you to show. Living with passion, I live with stars. I keep my head steady, but feet out of the ground. I like it lush, my lips so smooth. Baby boy, Johnny, if you want to. We got jumpsuits in glitter and red. Taking breakfast and puppies in bed. We got it all. Tonight we party out. We got it all. Sunset, I see you shining there. The party starts, but we just don't care. Living with passion, I live with stars. I keep my head steady, but feet out of the ground. I like it lush, my lips so smooth. Baby boy, Johnny, if you want to.
Moving on to my bathroom. All of the bathrooms in my house were disgusting and needed to be cleaned, so we are going to give my bathroom a really good scrub down. As you can see, my vanity is trashed because I still haven't fully unpacked from my trip. So I had to go ahead and put all of my makeup away, all my toiletries away, get it all organized again, because unfortunately I just came home and I had been so busy for a couple days. I kind of just tossed it all on the counter and grabbed what I needed out of it and never really took care of it. But we're gonna do that today. While we're going through that though, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to have a GoFundMe linked in the description box down below. And it is a GoFundMe of a very dear friend that I've known for a very long time. Her family is going through such a rough time. Her son is sick, she is sick, and it's just so sad, everything that they're going through. And in today's economy, you know, you can't really afford to take time off or lose your health insurance. So, you know, they have young kids. Like I said, their son is sick and she's also sick as well. So it's a really unfortunate situation. It's incredibly sad and it's heartbreaking to watch them, you know, even just on social media go through this, and it being people I know and everything. And I know that their family could really use the support right now. So I'm going to link her GoFundMe down below. I don't really want to give a whole lot of details just because, you know, trigger warnings. I don't want to trigger anybody. However, if you would like to know more of their story or what they're going through in their GoFundMe, everything's pretty laid down to exactly what their experience is and what they're dealing with right now. It's pretty big stuff and it's super sad, and yeah, I'm staying super positive that she's going to get through this. Her little boy is going to get through this and they're going to see the other side and things will be better. However, I think we could help them in any way that we can, and one of those ways is by donating, because obviously she's going to have to take a lot of time off work, and like I said, she has young children and obviously medical bills are not cheap, so even with health insurance, so they can use every little bit of help that they can get. So if you have it in you and you have the funds to be able to donate to their family, I know that they would greatly appreciate it. So if you have the time, please go down below and click on that GoFundMe and donate whatever you can, even if it's only like $5. Every little bit goes a long way. And thank you so much if you donate, or even if you don't have the funds to donate, even just sharing their GoFundMe on maybe your social media accounts. Every little bit helps.
This in a while now. So sad when we are apart. If you leave, you break my heart. I need you to need me too. Stay with me when it's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want you to want me too. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too, so I just need to tell you. I just need to tell you. Why is it so hard to be? Why is it so hard to be honest? To be honest. Why is it so hard to be? Why is it so hard to be honest? To be honest. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too, so I just need to tell you.
These are my shoes all clean, and I have to say I am actually incredibly impressed because I thought it was going to take a little bit more elbow work and a few more washes to get them completely clean, but I am thoroughly impressed with how clean they came. Now we are moving on to the boys' bedroom, which you can tell their laundry is overflowing. They've got clean laundry all over the place, dirty laundry all over the place, packed bags all over the place, beds that need to be made, and all of it.
I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I've lost all my hope. Couldn't find a remedy. Now I'm all alone and I'm broken. This mess I have created, and I don't wanna stay here. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better.
Even though my kids have a whole playroom, toys always seem to make their way into this room, no matter how hard I try to keep them out in the playroom. It's not really like a rule that they can't have them in their room. I just try to keep them out of the room because their room is not very big, especially with both of these beds in here. So it's just kind of easier and a little bit neater to keep them out in the playroom. One contained mess is enough rather than having two messes, two messy rooms. But they have actually been asking me a lot lately for bunk beds. So that is something that I will be looking into in the near future, because I actually originally wanted to go for bunk beds in their room because their room is a bit smaller. So I just thought that it would work out better. However, Chris didn't really love that idea. So we went with two regular beds, and now they're asking for bunk beds now that they're a little bit older. So I'm going to look into it and see what we can come up with.
I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry
On to another bathroom that needs to be cleaned. So we're going to go ahead and deep clean this bathroom as well. I have no desire to be cleaning the bathrooms. These are probably my least favorite rooms to clean because the detailed cleaning, even when you're just like quickly cleaning them, is annoying to say the least. So I was not in the mood at all to clean the bathrooms. However, I was super motivated to clean, and that is why I think I got so much done on this day. I also had a lot that I just needed to get done as well, but I was in one of those moods where I was actually super motivated to clean, which doesn't happen very often. So when I do feel that way, I know I need to soak it up and actually get it done. I'm definitely not feeling that way this week. I'm definitely struggling with getting myself motivated to clean this week. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
It's electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here, closer than close. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. This high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven. I won't fight it, can't deny it. I'm under your spell. Just like magic, won't forget this for the rest of my life. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven.
On a side note though, I wanted to ask you if you've been watching any good shows lately, any good binge-worthy shows that you have found lately. Let me know down below. Let all of us know down below, because I'm always looking for a good binge-worthy show. But I did find one recently, and it's actually been out for a while. It's called Tell Me Lies. You will have to let me know if you've watched it, or if you plan on watching it, or if you know the show that I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. I didn't know about this show. It's been out for a couple years, and I only noticed it because Hulu was advertising it more because it was coming out with a new season. And somehow when it first came out, I missed it. However, I did not this time. And I started watching it, and holy cow, it completely sucked me in. And the irony is it takes place in like 2007. I mean, it kind of bounces around, but most of it takes place in like 2007 when they were in college. And that is my age group, which is kind of wild, except for I never went to college because I was a young mom. However, it's kind of cool to watch things back that should have been like in my, age group and time frame or whatever. Either way, it is super good. And I know the show is not going to be for everybody, so I'm not advising that you should watch it. It's very kind of toxic and toxic love type of situation. But oh my goodness, it is so good, and I am totally hooked now.
Want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary love, ordinary love. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't
Thankfully, the downstairs is not too bad, so we're going to do more of a quick cleanup and get everything just kind of put in its place, cleaned up, organized, get some dishes done, because y'all, when do we not have dishes? We always have dishes. So we're going to get those done and move it along, get everything kind of clean. There's no better feeling than like having the whole house clean at once, and that is how I felt at the end of this, because I took all day, really put everything back together, really cleaned everything up, and because I've been so proactive lately with keeping things pretty clean, it wasn't that hard to get it all cleaned up and to get it back in, you know, like clean slate order, and it just was such a satisfying feeling when I was done.
Kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe. Doesn't have to be holy, holy. When it's ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love, yeah.
How has everybody been lately? How have you been lately? How are things going? Are you ready for Halloween? Are you ready to decorate for Halloween? My kids are itching for me to decorate for Halloween. They ask me probably every day for the last week to decorate for Halloween. I'm not quite there yet. Probably the last week of September, I'll probably be there. I'm getting closer. Like, I love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween, so it doesn't take much for me to want to decorate for it. Right now, my only drawback is the fact that, like I said, I don't have a lot of motivation this week, so I really don't want to be dragging things out and all of that kind of stuff. However, I'm getting there. I love Halloween. I can't wait to decorate for Halloween. But when do you decorate for Halloween?
Me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind.
If you're new here and you're looking for any links for anything that you see in this video, they will be down below. If there's a link for it, I will link it down below. If there's no link for it, chances are that I don't have a link for it, but you can always leave a comment as well, and I will try and see if I can find one. But I try to link everything that you see in each individual video down below so that you have easy access to it.
Be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. I see them pulling your strings and you
Y'all, not kidding with you when I tell you that I use my air fryer more than I use my oven. I am always cleaning up the toaster and the air fryer because I am constantly using those two. I really probably should invest in a toaster oven air fryer thing. I know they have one that is like an all-in-one toaster, air fryer, all like a mini oven or convention oven or whatever it's called. If you have one and you really like it, let me know down below. Let me know the name brand or whatever it is, or where I can find it, or if you have a link, because I'm all about simplicity. And I feel like when I started buying a lot of these products, I bought them when they first came out. Like even the Instapot, I bought the Instapot when it first came out, before they had like the Instapot / slow cooker. Now they have one all-in-one. So I end up with all of these different tools. Like I have a crock pot, I have an Instapot, I have the air fryer, I have a toaster, where like most of those could probably be combined in one, but that didn't come until later on down the line. But maybe I need to just invest and buy one, because I hate having all of these.
Counting the days until summer, feeling the warm rays upon my face. Leave all my worries in a gentle breeze. Big sunshine and new life in the way I need.
Last messy area is this back hallway, which is always a mess. It will not stay clean for very long anyways, but we are going to get it all cleaned up now.
Leave all my worries in a gentle breeze. Big sunshine and new life in the way I need.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We have a very long cleaning video today. This is jam-packed with 2 days of cleaning. I have so much in this video that we're just hopping right into it because it's already long enough. If you need extreme cleaning motivation, you are in the right place. And today we are starting off with doing my bed sheets because it desperately needed to be done, so we're getting it done. If you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys, and I do long cleaning videos every single week, and I keep them jam-packed with real life and just real cleaning motivation. So if you like that type of content, you will love my channel, and I hope you choose to stick around.
How far you wanna go, baby? I can tell it's just for sure.
Like I said, this is 2 days of cleaning, so we have a ton that we're going to get done. I was feeling really motivated on these days, so I really wanted to jam pack. I didn't even mean to make this video as long as it is, but that's just how motivated I was feeling, and I just wanted to get all this stuff done, so that's what I did. I got all this stuff done. And we're gonna make the boys' beds and then clean up their room, because it's been quite a bit since I've kind of dusted in here and really given it like a really good clean slate. You can actually see how dusty their beds are, so it was time to really just get in here and dust a lot of stuff off. I didn't actually have the intention of doing all of this, but when I saw it and noticed it, there was just no turning back, and I was going to get it done. And these lights, I mean, they get so dusty, especially because they're black and because they're obviously up high. I don't notice them as often, so I probably don't clean them or dust them as often as I should, but I noticed it today, so we're getting it done. And before we start getting into all of the laundry, we're going to vacuum the floor because y'all have, you already know, you have this love-hate relationship with the fact that I like to sit on their floor and fold their laundry. Some of you are like me and you don't really see the big deal of it. And then some of you think it's horrific that I would sit on the floor and fold the laundry on the carpet. However, in my situation, I don't wear shoes upstairs. We don't wear shoes upstairs. So, and we built this house, so I know what the carpet's been through. We don't wear shoes upstairs. So yes, obviously we're probably still tracking stuff up here, but that's why I always vacuum before I sit on the floor and start folding the clothes. It's just the more comfortable thing for me. They have so many clothes that I just really don't want to be bothered with having to fold them somewhere else most days and then move them back into their room. So just doing it right where the location is just works easier for me. Now we are going to go through Tristan's shirts. There's so many shirts in here that do not fit him anymore, are kind of like on the cusp of not fitting him anymore. And I'm running low on hangers, so it's about that time. It's time. We bought some new shirts for the school year. We've inherited some new shirts for him through friends, and now he's just bursting at the seams. So it's time to go through these shirts, get rid of the ones that aren't going to fit him either today or in the next, couple of months that he's like literally outgrowing, and get some more hangers available. I am surprised by how many shirts he does not fit into anymore. I did not realize it was this many, and this is a lot. It is a lot more than I anticipated. I just started pulling stuff out. I knew there was some in there, but I didn't realize it was this many. If you're wondering what I'm going to do with these, I usually donate them. I like to donate to either the Salvation Army if I want just like a quick drop-off situation. I don't like to donate to a lot of the bigger name ones just because I know that they are not really for profit, or they don't help your community, or it isn't going to somebody, like it's just being resold, and I prefer not to donate to things like that. I also know of a drop box in my local area that is for a domestic violence shelter, and I will usually donate to them first before anything, because a lot of those people in those situations, whether it's homeless or domestic violence shelters, they leave with nothing. They have nothing. They just leave, and they usually have kids and situations like that. So they're looking for, whether you could donate anything, a crib, a pack and play, because even if they're trying to get back on their feet and get their own place, those donations go towards helping them like furnish their homes and stuff. I think it always helps to contact somebody who knows, and you can donate whatever it is that you're looking to get rid of. If you think it's trash, I promise you somebody could probably use it somewhere. Find a home for it. Don't throw it away. Don't dump it. If it's still usable, I say find somebody who needs it and who can use it. Even post it on like your Facebook neighborhood page. You never know. Somebody either might know somebody who's in need, or maybe somebody, just needs something and they're willing to take it off your hands. So I always go with donating. Last weekend, me and one of my friends went to dinner, and then we went to go see it ends with us after that. Really great movie, but trigger warning, it does involve domestic violence. So if that's something that's a sensitive topic to you, I wouldn't suggest going to watch it. Of course, it's a sensitive topic to everybody. It is a very emotional movie. However, I think it was very tastefully done, and to get the word out, I think, and for people to understand who maybe haven't known of situations like that or been involved in situations like that, I think it's a great way to immerse somebody who doesn't understand maybe why somebody would stay. I think it was a great movie. I think it was done well. I really like the actors in it. Justin Baldoni, I actually follow his podcast, Man Enough, and I honestly did not realize that that was even him until I was doing some research on it the other day, and I came across that, and I was like, oh, I listened to that podcast. I didn't realize that that's the same person, but I love his podcast as well. He talks a lot about, you know, stuff relating to kind of that topic in his podcast. But if you haven't seen it and you've been on the fence about it and you're not sure if it's going to be any good, it is good. I would definitely suggest, as long as you have the stomach for it, to go and see it. In other news, we are slowly transitioning into our new school schedule. By slowly, I mean literally slowly. It has been quite the week. My kids are adjusting, and we're having good days and bad days. You know, it's a mixture of everything in between, because everybody's tired by the end of the day. Everybody's just getting used to it and being in their new classes, meeting their new teachers. And I was thinking about it the other day, and it's kind of wild that I kind of feel for these kids, because I feel like, you know, they get used to being in a classroom with the same kids and the same teachers and getting comfortable and everything like that. And then the whole new year starts, and it's like starting from scratch. And of course, some of the kids in the class are from last year or maybe the year before, so they still know some of them. I guess it's good to spread your wings and meet new people, but I feel like when you, as a child, get used to the adult figures like your teachers and stuff, and then you have to switch them and start all over again. Like, I just kind of feel for the kids who, you know, struggle in those areas. But we've been doing pretty good, can't complain, and we're adjusting. Probably not getting enough sleep, but we're adjusting.
Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night.
We are now going to clean up the playroom before we move on to anything else. Thankfully, it's not too bad. I mean, just a little messy. Get this place cleaned up. I really need to get a new bin for these blocks. My kids love playing with them. All the kids that come over love playing with them. I'll probably never get rid of them because everybody loves them. However, this box is done for it. I mean, the bottom is not even connected anymore. I kind of just have to pop it in there. And it's completely done for. It's so bent, like, so, because you know, they're kids, they're rough on things. And I'm surprised it's still going, to be honest. I bought those at Toys R Us when they were closing out. I think Grayson was maybe 2 years old whenever I bought. So they're like 5 years old. They've been around for a while, but it's on its last leg. It's time to retire that box and just put the blocks in some type of like Tupperware or something.
I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you. Be
Now that the kids are back in school, I'm going to get back to this playroom, and that is one of the reasons why I haven't done anything to update or mess with this room at all, because I kind of want to do it all in one shot. Like, I'll probably just make a video over here where I share a lot of like what I'm doing. I am probably just going to share an extra bonus video whenever it's done. I'll share like the projects that I did in here and just do it all in one long video and share that with you guys. I know not everybody always likes to see that type of content over here, so I know it's for some of you and not for some of you, but I have a lot of decluttering that I have to do in this room and like organizing, so that will be included in it. Don't know when that'll be out because I really have a lot to finish and I have a lot to get done, but I will be working on it. I am working on these projects now that my kids are back in school. Buys me a lot more time and freedom to be able to work on those things and all that stuff. So I'm excited to get this room in order and really just get everything going and just get everything better organized is really what it is. And their toys, they have so many toys right now that I really just need to go through and get rid of. Did y'all see my laundry room? It is a mess. It's just one of those rooms that has been neglected lately, trying to do other things. So unfortunately, laundry is everywhere. Things are piling up and it's just a big old mess in there.
Social anxiety, one of many fears that you don't get. And I know, you don't want me to end up alone. But if tonight is just for sure, I'm much better off alone my own. So baby, ooh, I really need for you to save me.
All right, we're moving on to the next day, and today we really wanted to focus more on the upstairs. Go figure. Really just get it all done because I'm an all or nothing type of person. I've already started cleaning the upstairs and now I just want to get it all clean at the same time. So we are going to get the boys' bathroom nice and spotless again. If you're looking for links for any of the products you see in this video, any of the cleaning products, cleaning machines, or even just like things like bedding and rugs and stuff, I try to link everything down below in the description box that you see in each video so that it's easier access for you. Also, you can shoot me a message or a comment and I will try to get back to it as soon as I can. But if you are like me and you need instant gratification and you want it now, just check in the description box. I try to link all the things that I can link that have links in the description box from that specific video. So I usually have my oldest clean the bathtub because I hate cleaning showers. I just don't love doing it. It's like my least favorite thing to clean. So I usually have him do his own because I don't want to deal with it. But every few months I come in here and I deep clean it myself because he is a teenage boy, and although he cleans it sufficiently enough for them to use, it's not like spotless clean like we would do. You know how it is. So I'm going to toss the liner in the wash. It's a fabric liner, so I wash it like every couple of months. I'll go ahead and toss it in the wash. I probably should wash it more than that, but I just don't have time for that. And we are going to deep clean the heck out of this shower because it really did need it. He's not a scrubbing type of kid, so it's like surface clean, let me wipe it down type of thing, but like really scrubbing, it just, you know, he's just not great at it, you know. It just, boys, I've just learned being a boy mom, boys level clean, like what they're comfortable with is just, you know, I mean, I know that's not every boy. Some boys are like really spotless clean, but for the majority, I feel like the level of clean that boys need is just not near the level of clean us ladies need.
met your friend the other day. Heard you've been trying to reach me. Good luck with that. I threw my phone into the pool. There's no reason for your feelings. You knew the rules. You better run for your life and sleep with one eye open. How do I feel? I feel fine, knowing that you don't. I'm done with second chances. Ask all you want. I got no new answers. How do I feel? I feel fine. You better run for your life.
I do have to say though, once I got this spotless and cleaned, it was so satisfying because it just really needed that, and it's all spotless now. I used that toothbrush to really like get in the nooks and crannies I couldn't really get with the cloth. I really need to invest in a handheld steamer. It's been on the list for so long and I really just need to do it, just buy it, because I could find it so useful in so many different situations, and I watch other cleaning channels who use it and they put it to such good use that it makes some of these jobs so much easier than like really scrubbing. So I really just need to invest in one.
Saw you walk into your car like a vampire in daylight. But who's keeping score? You better run for your life and sleep with one eye open. How do I feel? I feel fine, knowing that you don't. I'm done with second chances. Ask all you want. I got no new answers. How do I feel? I feel fine. You better run for your life. It's over, it's over. Let's not waste our time. Remember, it's over. We've been through this before, over and over. Let's not waste our time. Remember, it's over, it's over. You better run for your life. It's over, it's over. Let's not waste our time. Remember, it's over. We've been through this before, over and over. Let's not waste our time. Remember, it's over, it's over.
Now we're moving on to my room, which also has been a little neglected and it needs some dusting and cleaning up.
Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel. I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
over the summer we definitely got a little lazy and we were not making the beds pretty much at all, and I'm trying to get back into the habit into making the beds daily in my room and in the boys' room now that we are back in school. We're up early, moving early. During the summer, it was kind of like there were some days where we kind of just lounged around a lot of the day, and then by the time like we got out of bed, like we would get up late. By the time we really got moving and everything, it was like, what's the point making the bed for a few hours when we're just going to get back into it? But now that we're getting up at, 6 o'clock in the morning, it just seems better to make it now. But I love having like a cleaned up room and the beds made and everything. I just love, I don't know, it's very satisfying for me, and it makes me motivated for the day. I don't really know how to explain it. If you're like me, you know what I'm saying. It's not, but I'm trying to get back into that.
Until my lungs give out, you're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful.
Now we are moving into my bathroom because my bathroom is also a mess and needs some deep cleaning. So we're going to work in here and get this all cleaned up as well, because like I said, I'm on, this mission to get everything done at once. I've been really staying on top of my house lately because I just am so sick and tired of it being a mess and having to like get through the mess. And of course there's some days where I fall behind because I'm human and life is going on, but I really am like an all or nothing type of person. So usually when I clean the downstairs, I want to get the whole downstairs done at once. Not at once really, but like within 24 hours or the first 2 days, right? So you can actually enjoy the whole thing being clean, because if I take a couple days to do half of the upstairs, then by the time I go to do the other half of the upstairs, the part that I cleaned, it's already a mess again because this house is very lived in. So I love the satisfaction of like the whole upstairs being clean at once, the whole downstairs being clean at once. I would love for my whole house in general to just be clean at once, but that is not doable as a single mom with 3 kids. It's not. When I had just 1 kid, I used to clean my house in one day, like in one shot. And when I wasn't filming it, obviously that takes longer too. And I was able to do it in one day, but it would take me like 6 to 8 hours to clean it from top to bottom. And I just don't live that life anymore. That's not possible. So this is the best we're getting. I wanted to let all of you know too who are into true crime like I am, and if you've ever followed the Laci Peterson case, which I'm sure all of you know that case. It's huge, obviously. Even 20 years later, it's still so spoken about and tragic and so sad. However, there was a new documentary that came out on Netflix and on Peacock. On Peacock, they actually do interviews with Scott today, like while he's in prison and everything. So interesting, and I would love to know where you stand on that. Do you think he did it, or do you not think he did it? I would love to, if you don't think he did it, I want to know why you don't think he did it. I definitely think he did it, and I know a lot of the information is probable cause. It's not really, there's no like nail in the coffin, as they would say, but his just actions and the things he said to Amber and stuff, just, you can't take those back, and they're very telling. So, and I definitely think he did. However, I would love to know your opinion on it. And if you haven't watched those documentaries, I liked the Netflix one better. It had her family, her friends, and it just really humanized her, which I think is so important in the true crime community. And the other one on Peacock was more like centered around him, I guess. And it wasn't bad, but at the same time, I preferred the Netflix one. So if you haven't seen those and you have Netflix and Peacock, definitely check them out if you're into true crime like I am.
What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
All right, now we're going to try and square away this laundry room little by little. I am going to get this laundry in my bedroom. It's all clean. It's just clean laundry sitting on top of the washer. I didn't have anywhere to put it, so we're going to fold it now and put it away.
With it, even when I'm chaotic, you see the shade in the cold. It's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing another long cleaning video, and I have jam-packed this one with a ton of cleaning motivation because my downstairs is pretty trash right now, so we are going to clean it up and take care of it.
You had me right from the start.
If you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys, and I do long cleaning videos every single week, and I jam-pack them with real life cleaning motivation. I keep everything pretty open and honest over here. So if you like cleaning motivation and all of that, you will love my channel, and I hope that you choose to stick around.
And I think that's why you've been building up this wall.
As you can see, we are tackling the kitchen first because the kitchen is a complete disaster. I actually did this video in 2 days because I just didn't have the time to clean more than just the kitchen, because that's how bad it was the first day. And as you can tell, we've been cooking a lot, so we've got a lot of appliances out, and there's just a lot going on. I'm going to take these receipts that are sitting on my island, and I'm going to scan them into my Fetch app. This is not sponsored or anything. This is just out of complete free will. I have the Fetch app on my phone. I love using it. You get points every time you scan a receipt, and it also tracks what you're spending, which I really like as well. I can kind of like look back for the year and see where I spent the bulk of my money because it breaks it down. But I scan everything because you get points for it. Those points turn into gift cards, and I usually will do like a Dunkin' Donuts gift card to pay for my coffees. But I am sharing my code with you so that you can download the app if you don't already have it. Using my code, you'll get extra points when you scan your first receipt, and I'll get points as well, so win-win.
Building up this wall now, and I don't really know how.
break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light but couldn't catch it. Now the walls breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby.
If you have an air fryer, you have to tell me if you cook with your air fryer more than you do your oven, because at this point in my life, I use my air fryer 10 times more than I use my oven. I almost don't even use my oven. Is that strange? I literally barely ever use my oven because I use my stovetop and my air fryer all the time. I can't even remember the last time I used my oven. I think it was to bake something. I cannot be the only one though.
You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't.
Now we're going to tackle these dishes. It is out of control, and I have actually been really, really good lately with not letting the dishes get like this, but we have been so incredibly busy. It is going to be the first week of school. We only have a couple days of school this week, but we are starting this week, and life has been so chaotic because of the storm last week. If you didn't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, we had a really bad storm. We had a ton of flooding in our neighborhood, and it pretty much, we were stuck for a couple days because of it. And then on top of it, we had meet the teacher, we had to finish school shopping and all of that stuff. So it's been very chaotic the last week. So I've literally just been trying to survive at this point. We're not really thriving right now, we're surviving, but we're getting it all done. And with that being said, that is why my dishes are just out of control right now.
We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving.
I cannot believe that we are already starting school. I feel like summer went by so stinking fast. Like, where did the time go? Because I cannot believe we're already starting school again. And then of course I got all in my head last night, and I was thinking about how this will be the first year that my oldest is not starting school, and I can't even remember how long, and that just pulls on my mom heartstrings. Like, he's been out of school for a while because he finished school early, and then he was able to walk with the rest of his class in May, but he was done with school in December. And these milestones this last year have just been so monumental and so emotional. But this will be the first year since he was 4 years old that he doesn't go to school on the first day of school. It's so wild and crazy to me.
Tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. Yeah. We come alive. We come alive.
Have y'all already started school? Or are you starting school? It's Also wild to me how we are on such different like wavelengths when it comes to when we start school. Even just in the same country, we, you know, don't, I mean, my best friend only lives 2 states away. She's not that far from me, but they don't start school for like a whole nother week or two. And we're starting school this week. It's just wild that like it's so different. It's not really consistent anywhere. But have your kids started school yet?
Dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you. Dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you.
I won't lie, I am really excited about getting back into a routine, and I'm not looking forward to getting up early. I don't love having to get up early. I'm not a morning person. I've said that a million times. You guys already know that, but it just, that is the downfall to it. But I am really happy to be getting back into a routine and getting things more like scheduled. Right now, I feel like everything's up in the air. We kind of go to bed whenever, we wake up whenever. Just, it's messy right now, which works. It's fine. We make it work, but I am more of like a routine structured type of person. So once we get back into that, it'll just be a lot easier. So I am looking forward to that.
I've been holding on to someone that really wasn't worth it. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I've lost all my hope.
We're moving on to the next day, and my goal was to really clean the downstairs, like really get it clean. So we're gonna do the floors. We're going to pick everything up off the floors, and we're gonna use my wet vac and just mop these floors, get them vacuumed, and get them back to being spotless because they're pretty messy right now. I do run my robot vacuum, which mops and vacuums, and it definitely is great for in between, but you know, it's not perfect. It's not as good as mopping. It's still great, don't get me wrong, but you still have to have like those deep cleaning days. So that's what we're doing today. I absolutely love this wet vac. I have had a few different kinds of them, and I've never had a bad one, don't get me wrong, but I've definitely liked this one the most out of all of them. It's worth every penny. It is the Dreamy Tech wet vac, but I will have it linked in the description box down below. I try and link everything you see in each video down below for easy access for you. So if you are curious and you're in the market for a wet vac, I highly recommend this one.
Where have you been? It's like I waited all my life, so happy that I found you. I'm paper thin. I haven't always been this shy, but haven't felt this in a while now.
My dining room as well is a mess. I did my nails the other day and my lamp just got, I don't know, it made its way to the other side of the table and kind of under everything, so I forgot it was even here. We had a birthday party the other day and I was going to use some tissue paper, but then I just decided to forego it and just throw the toy in the bag, because really, who wants to clean up the tissue paper anyways? So I put it in the bag and we just called it a day. And of course, there's always toys everywhere. Are you a mom if your house isn't covered in toys? No.
This in a while now. So sad when we are apart. If you leave, you break my heart. I need you to need me too. Stay with me when it's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want.
And you already know, since I'm mopping the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum the rugs first, because if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it all. That's probably one of my downfalls, is I am a very all or nothing type of person. So if I'm doing it, I'm doing it all. But sometimes that bites me in the butt, because if I don't have time for something, then I just don't do it, because I can't do it all the way I want to do it. So it's always a catch.
I just need to tell you. Why is it so hard to be? Why is it so hard to be honest? To be honest. Why is it so hard to be? Why is it so hard to be honest? To be honest. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too. So I just need to tell you. I just need to tell you. I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and
I think one of the things that I'm most excited about for the kids going back to school is it's going to free up some time during the day for me to be able to get back to working on some projects. And I am just really excited to do a few things that I've really had in mind. There's a stand in the living room that I've been wanting to just kind of mess with and see what I can do with it. I want to finish the playroom. I want to do my bedroom, and there's just so many things that I really want to do. And I know with them being in school, it's going to free up some time so that I'm going to have the availability to work on those things uninterrupted, because if you have kids, you know, when you're working on projects and stuff like that and your kids are home, it's so difficult, because doing my work alone with them home is difficult because I get stopped every couple of minutes. It just comes with the territory of being a parent, right? So sometimes I don't want to even continue working on stuff while they're home for the summer or like spring break and stuff, because it is so much more daunting and it takes twice as long to get through. So sometimes I just like to put things on the back burner until they're back on a routine and schedule in school, so that it gives me a little bit more time. But I swear doing projects like that feeds my soul. I love it. It's so much fun for me. I love decorating my house, and in a way where like I can kind of create it myself. I just love doing stuff like that. So I'm really excited to get back to that. My oldest saw this package of dinosaur, I forget what they're called, but it was like, you put them on your Crocs, like they go in the tabs of your Crocs or whatever it's called. And he saw a package of dinosaur ones at Walmart when he was there the other day, and it made him think of his brothers, and he knew that they would love it. So he went ahead and grabbed them for them, and I just think he's such a good kid. Like, he's so sweet, he's so kind, he's so thoughtful. The fact that, you know, he saw that and he thought to spend his own money on it and get it for them, it just, the gesture like melts my heart. I feel like I've done a good job, you know, raising him and choosing, like, getting him to be a kind and respectful human being is, you know, so important when you're raising kids, really. And seeing that come to light as an adult is just always melts my heart.
You put me aside and turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish way to love me more these days. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Had a vision, we held on to so tight. To me it was clear, but you lied to me. Now I keep thinking, was I wasting my time letting you into my life? You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turned out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying.
I still had some medicine out from the other day. I had a really bad headache and I could not even function. It was bad. I've always gotten bad headaches like that my whole life, but they're usually few and far in between. But right now it's hard because of the medication that I'm on. I'm not able to take just anything, and I do take daily aspirin as well, so I have to be really specific about what I take. So, and I couldn't even remember at the moment because my head was hurting so bad and I had to like think about it. I couldn't remember, so I just took a few things out and messaged my doctor and the nurses and stuff just to make sure. But Of course, I hadn't put them away yet, so, and you know, my house could always use a good dusting, so we're definitely going to get that done while we're here.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious?
One thing I love about this wet vac too is it dries so fast. So whenever I wet vac the floor, usually like when I do a big area like this, the first half of the room that I did, by the time I finish the second half, is usually already dry. It literally dries within minutes. And the previous wet vac I had, it left the floor wet for quite a while. Not too, I mean, it cleaned it. I'm not complaining because I mean, clean is clean, right? But I love that it dries quickly, especially with kids. Like my kids were in and out this day. They were playing outside and kind of running back in, grabbing some toys, going back outside. And you know, with my kids being in and out like that, I don't want them trampling in all over the wet floor. So the fact that it dries really fast is awesome.
If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
Running through my mind at night. Think about you all the time. Not sure I'm getting by, but these are my deepest.
My entryway, when I'm able to do it, is another room that I really just want to overhaul. I really want to get a new stand for in here. I want to get some new chairs for in here, and I want to just kind of redecorate it to more match like the style of like the living room and the way the house is coming together overall, because I've mentioned this before, but my ex and I built this house together, and a lot of it was decorated in mind for what he would like and what I would like. So it was a happy compromise is the best way to explain it. But it wasn't exactly what I would have wanted to do. And my living room and my laundry room and even like the dining room is kind of coming together now too. All those areas are more of what I would have done just on my own. So I really just want to revamp the entryway. Every time I see it, it just makes me feel like it's not really me, or it's not really exactly what I would choose. And now, obviously, since I've lived alone in this house now for over a year and a half, I just really want to make all the rooms feel like me and put my personal touches to them. So I have a lot of ideas for the entryway. I just, of course, you know, time and money. So, but this room in the next few months will definitely get an overhaul.
You should know, even though it hurts me so, I just can't let it go.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We have another messy house cleaning. We have a ton of cleaning motivation in this video. My house is trashed. I've been cleaning these rooms off for too long, and we are going to get to it today. Really give you some good cleaning motivation to get whatever you need cleaned and done today. We'll do it together. We'll clean together. Like I said, you can see here, my house is bad right now. It's really bad, especially my bedroom and my bathroom. So we're gonna get it all clean, because we know once we get moving and get it done, it'll be so satisfying when it's done. We're starting off in the kitchen today though, and we're gonna clear off this island because it's just a catch-all at this moment. And you know, I gotta wipe down the countertops. In order to do that, we gotta get everything off of here. But if you are new here, I am Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys, and I do a long cleaning video every single week. And if you need extreme real life cleaning motivation, you will love my channel, and I hope that you choose to stick around.
Like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your hand. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch.
On this particular night, I had cooked dinner. I cooked some tilapia, some breaded tilapia, corn, and some mac and cheese. It was delicious. Everybody enjoyed it. My kids like, they're very picky sometimes, but it's so weird because then some of the things they do like Grayson is probably my pickiest child, and that kid loves seafood, and he loves like crab and stuff. So I try to make things that I know that everybody's going to eat, that's going to be easy for everybody to get down, you know what I mean? So I'm not like making multiple meals or, you know, trying to come up with different ideas for each kid. Just stick with what they like. Stick with collectively what they like. Make it easier on yourself, not harder.
You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your hand. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, sleeping through the edges of my soul.
Before we move on to the dishes, I'm going to go ahead and put all of these paper towels on the shelf. I just like easy, accessible, like paper towels, toilet paper, and stuff like that. I usually do take all that kind of stuff out of the package. It seems to stay more organized when I do it like that, because then it's just so much easier to grab too, and then you're not like messing with a bag or anything trying to get it out, and the kid's not throwing, you know, the bags of toilet paper or paper towels all over the place. It stays on the shelf, it stays organized, and it's just a quicker and easier access when you need a new roll of paper towels.
I see the door you closed is open wide, and a better version of me inside. Let me in, let me stay there for a while. I feel it now when I see that smile, like a body of water.
I am so proud of myself. I have been keeping on top of the dishes. I mean, my sink is never going to be completely empty just because, I mean, there's 4 of us living here, you know, we got kids in this house. It's never going to be spotless or an empty sink. However, sometimes my sink gets out of control and it's like super overflowing, and I just can't be having that anymore. I really just want to work on making sure that everything's getting cleaned up most days by the end of the day, and that's a struggle. It's difficult because life is so busy. However, it makes me feel so much better, like mentally, when my house is more cleaned and organized on a regular basis, and I need to get back to that. So we've been working real hard on that, and I'm really proud of myself because last week I did a great job with the dishes. The sink was never overflowing at any point in time, and you know, that's really hard when you're the only one really in the house like who really does the dishes, because my oldest works a lot, and then, you know, my 2 littles, they do the best that they can, but let's be honest, it's still not, you know, 100% yet.
It was never under my You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever.
So I was talking to my best friend about this, Ashley. She's got a channel on here, Ashley Forbes. And we were just talking about how kind of like the routine goes out the window during the summertime, and it's like a struggle to stay on routine and to get everything done, especially when you're self-employed. When you're self-employed, you are your time management, right? Nobody's telling you to clock in at this time and you can leave at this time, so you kind of have to dictate your schedule and really stay on top of it. And sometimes, you know, it gets a little out of whack, and this summer is proving to kind of be that way. Like we were talking about how we're going to bed too late and sleeping in too late, and then by the time we're getting started in the day, it's like halfway through the day, and everything just feels like, it almost feels like I have less time. Really, that's not it, obviously, but that's just kind of what it feels like. But it's just crazy how when summer comes, so much goes out the window, and we're surviving, not really thriving over here.
We couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
Moving on to the next day, and I really needed to get my sheets all clean. So thankfully I have an extra pair of sheets for my bed. So usually what I'll do is grab those sheets and I will toss these sheets aside and get them washed within the week, so that when I'm ready to change the sheets again, I have these ones available. Sometimes I'll just take these off the bed. Like if I start early in the morning, I'll just take these ones off the bed and I'll toss them in the wash and just put those back on when they're done being cleaned, and leave the clean ones just, you know, to have as backup. But this was a little bit later in the day, and I knew I wanted to wash my comforter, and my comforter takes a while, so, and I don't have a backup comforter, so I needed it to be clean by the time I go to bed, or like dry and everything by the time I go to bed, and it takes a while to dry my comforter. But I actually bought this washer and dryer set. I bought the biggest, so it comes in the washer comes in 2 different sizes, and I bought the biggest one because I wanted to make sure that no matter what kind of comforter I have, that it will fit and it will wash it. However, because of the way, you know, the comforter is, I still, like, when I'm drying it, I have to like adjust it because sometimes it'll like bundle up and then the center doesn't get dry. So then I have to take it out and like reassort it and then throw it back in. So, and it takes a while. It takes a while for it to wash and dry because it is bulky, but thank goodness I don't have to take it to like a dry cleaner or something, because I've had to do that in the past with really bulky bedding before. When we've rented before, I would have to like take it to the dry cleaner, and that's just a big pain in the butt.
Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you, and that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time, 'cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you, and that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me.
My room and my bathroom are so bad. They needed a lot of work. It's been long overdue. I've just been so busy lately, and I've been really good about keeping up with the downstairs and stuff like that. But sometimes, you know, when I'm keeping up with other areas of the house, the other parts of the house get neglected, and my room and my bathroom just happened to be that this week. And you know, I kept kind of like tossing things on my nightstand and tossing things in my bathroom and not really taking care of it. So I was really excited to get in my room and get everything spotless and squared away again.
Think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh, bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. It's not ready. Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids.
There is no better feeling than taking a shower in your nice clean bathroom and then getting into your nice clean sheets. For me, it's the best feeling. This is motivation enough to get me to handle all these things and get them done, because it's so satisfying. At the end of this day, I was so excited to just take a shower and climb into my clean bed.
Dressing cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye-bye.
Per usual, of course, I forgot that there was a load in the dryer. I tend to do this. I tend to leave a load in the dryer a lot of the times when I'm done doing laundry, or, you know, I'm just going to leave whatever is last to be finished, and I'll find it in a couple days. It's like a little surprise that nobody really wants, let's be honest. So we're going to fold these microfiber cloths real quick and get them all organized and put away, and then we will move on to the next thing.
like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, and the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, yeah. There's a remedy, remedy. Yeah. Oh no, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's a remedy, remedy. Darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya.
I really need to give Lola a bath, and it's on the to-do list to get done within the next couple of days. And I'm going to wash all of her doggy beds so that when she's bathed and cleaned, all of her beds are cleaned as well.
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
Before we move on to my disgusting bathroom, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this pile of dirty clothes in my closet. I really probably should just put my basket in the closet. That would probably make my life a little bit more easier. I don't know why I never really thought about that until just now, but it's just really easy for me to get undressed in the closet, especially on weekends when I'm like hanging out with my friends, coming home late, I'm tired, like I just have no interest in trying to be organized or clean up after myself. I just want to get to bed, so I really just need to make my life easier and probably put that basket in the closet.
Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get
My bathroom has seriously been neglected lately, and I've just been in survival mode of like just trying to get ready and do all of the things, be a mom, make content, and you know, just do all of the things. And therefore I've just been grabbing what I need. I unpacked, like I slightly unpacked from being at Ashley's house and tossed everything like on the countertop, but I didn't actually put anything away. So it's just been, you know, it's been quite the past couple of weeks. Life has just been super duper crazy, but I'm over it and I'm tired of it. So we are getting it cleaned up today, and we are not letting it get like this again.
Full of loving scenes. You got good manners, hunger for my skin, but I see through you, baby. I saw it from the side. You got your baggage bruising everywhere you go, everyone you love.
one of the ways I try to stay organized in my bathroom, especially like on my vanity countertop, I try to make sure that whatever I keep on the countertop is something I use on a daily basis. So like my, you know, nighttime skincare routine, whatever I use every single day, even if it's something that I use like every few days, I put it in a drawer or put it in like the cabinet, because really I just don't want to have a ton of clutter, and clutter always like makes me feel anxious. I don't like clutter. So I try to only put the daily use, like my contacts, my contact solution, or my moisturizer. I use those every day. My chapstick, use it every day. So I try to keep it very minimal. Like, what is it that I use every single day? I do the same thing with like my makeup caddy, which I actually need to go through and reorganize because I've changed a few products in the last couple of weeks. However, I try to keep it really simple and just keep it to exactly what I know I'm going to be using. And look at this, we have another wonderful pile of laundry that we're gonna go ahead and go through and put in their laundry baskets and get it all organized, because we can't be living in this chaos anymore. This is just too much. It's like, well, it's a snowball effect for me. Like, I don't like living this like unorganized, right? But the problem is once it starts, like I'm like, yeah, well, doesn't really matter now because there's already clothes on the floor. So what's a couple more? That is my problem. But we're getting it cleaned up. We're gonna hold ourselves accountable, and I'm gonna keep my bathroom clean and my bedroom and my closet clean. We're gonna get back to, you know, being that way again, because we cannot be living in this chaos.
Kiss a little harder. I wanna love out loud. Talk a little deeper. Kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
And because I shed worse than a dog, of course, we are going to vacuum the floors because there is enough hair on the floor to make a wig out of, really. I mean, and my surgeries just did me in. I've been losing hair so much from going under and surgery. I guess it's a thing, like it happens to a lot of people. I did not know that before going and having surgery. I mean, it wasn't optional anyways. I was going to have the surgery no matter what. However, they did put me under twice, and I think that probably made it worse. And yeah, so I'm just losing my hair rapidly, but I guess it comes with the territory and it will come back. But if you have any tips or tricks, like if you've been through surgeries and like losing hair from anesthesia and you know how to like kind of combat it, at least to an extent. I know your body just has to naturally kind of bounce back, but I'm sure there's things that you can do to help. So if you know any of them, please let me know.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing a ton of cleaning. I've had a ton of people at my house lately, and we were doing a lot of festivities for my oldest's graduation, and my house is trashed. It's a mess. We were at the beach for a few days, so I had a lot of bags that came home, unpacking, just all of the things. So we are going to take care of a good portion of it today. This video is 2 days worth of cleaning, and would y'all believe I'm still not done? So I will continue the rest of the cleaning in next week's video because that is how bad my house was. So if you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys, and I do long cleaning videos every single week. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and stick around. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And yeah, let's hop into today's video. We are starting off in my living room, which thankfully isn't too bad, but my kids are home and life is a little chaotic and messes are happening way more frequently because we have kids home now. Everybody's out of school, except for one of my kids does an extended school year to help him not regress during the summer. Because if you didn't know, children typically regress during the summer because obviously they're not practicing what they've learned all year long. So it's kind of just a forgotten thing. So in order for him not to regress, because I was concerned, I don't want him to regress, he is going to do school for a little bit this summer, not forever, just because everybody deserves a break. So, but this was in between the end of the school year and then before starting that. So my kids are home, they're making messes, eating snacks, and yeah, you know what comes with that territory.
It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
We are really fine-tuning cleaning up after ourselves this summer. That is the main goal. My children do struggle with that, ironically, which I think is just a kid thing, because I know they don't do that in school. When they're at school, they pick up after themselves. Obviously, you have to. Your teacher's going to make you pick up after yourself. On the weekends, they're usually at their dad's house, so I kind of lose the opportunity to kind of teach them these things more during the week because they're at school during the week, and then they come home, they only usually eat breakfast and dinner, and then lunchtime they're at school and all of that kind of stuff. And obviously dinner, it's just a quick throw your plate in the sink. It's not like eating snacks and eating all day long. So we are fine-tuning my kids cleaning up everything when they're done, because it's not just food, it's even just little things like toys and little knickknacks and stuff like that, because to them they think, why can't I just leave it on this table, what's the big deal, because it's put away, it's somewhere, right? Whereas I'm definitely more organized and I would prefer it to go in its home or in the toy box. So we are fine-tuning that habit to where I don't have to tell them to clean up anymore, which of course I will, they're kids, but for the most part, if you can teach your children that habit, then it'll be a habit for them and second nature, and you won't even really have to tell them much often.
Just wanna go home alone.
I also want to add to that my children do pick up after themselves. And even though you see me in my videos cleaning up after my kids, this is the only time I clean up after them. So they do clean up after themselves. What I really want is to not have to tell them as often to do it, to where, you know, they just do it on their own, which is difficult with children as young as my children. Obviously, like, they're still learning. However, I don't usually pick up after my kids. I don't put them in my videos as cleaning content because this is my job and it's not their job, and I'm making money off of this. So I just don't feel right forcing my kids to be filmed and clean up after themselves. So I clean up after them when I'm doing a cleaning video. Other than that though, I usually will not clean up after them, and I will just tell them, hey, come and pick up your mess. Because I do get comments every now and then about how my kids don't clean up after themselves or how I need to teach them. I have an 18-year-old. He knows to pick up after himself. He's very clean. He's very organized. I don't have to tell him what to do. However, my younger kids do need some direction, and I do give it to them, but I do also teach my children to clean up after themselves.
I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer, but they say I don't know where you come from. I don't, but you seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home. No, 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 no. I need some time. I wanna go home.
This back hallway is a huge mess from everything from coming back from being at the beach, and then just like festivities we had throughout the week. There was just a lot going on back here and a lot that needed to be cleaned up.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started.
But this time we could break. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound.
We did have people stay in the guest room and they used this bathroom, and of course I had a lot of guests in and out of my house the whole week of graduation on top of it, so this bathroom got a lot of use, so I really needed to come in here and just clean it.
What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started.
But this time we could break. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for
I am restocking my hand soap. It is the Method foaming hand soap. I love this stuff. It's the coconut scent. I love the smell of coconut, the smell of the beach, anything like that. I buy these in like a 6-pack on Amazon. I will link it down below. I find that it's the most affordable way to buy it. First off, in bulk is always going to be more affordable, and we go through hand soaps so quickly that when I get the 6-pack, it at least lasts me for a while. So I'm not buying hand soap every single week.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for
y'all already know I'm going to finish the bathroom with a quick steam clean because it's going to disinfect and sanitize and kill whatever germs are on the floor because bathrooms are disgusting. Also, for anybody who's new, I always link all the products I use in each video in the description box down below. You can also leave a comment if you don't see something that you want to link to. Sometimes I don't link certain things because I don't have links for them. So if you don't see a link there, feel free to shoot a comment, but it might just be that I don't have a link to give you. Moving on to the kitchen, and we got a lot to get done in here. I still had some stuff on the stove from cooking, and I had to get this cooler completely emptied. I had this for the beach. Ironically, I don't even think we took it to the beach. We just kept using my sister's cooler bag because that was enough, because it was just me, my sister, my brother-in-law, and the boys. So we really just didn't have that much stuff. And we stayed at a beach house right down the road. It was a great weekend. It was so much fun and so relaxing. Everybody had a good time, and it was so great to spend some much needed time with family. I hadn't seen my sister in a few years. It'd been so long because she lives all the way in Arkansas and I live in South Carolina, so unfortunately we don't get to see each other that often. So it was just so nice to catch up with everybody and to share like that special moment of Colby graduating with the family. And just like usual, my dishes are completely backed up. Life has just been really lifing lately, and I'm really going to try to get in a better routine over the summer, because a part of my problem is just I need to get better organized. It's really hard being basically a stay-at-home mom and being self-employed. Everything, you know, relies on you, and you really have to have good organization, good time management. You have to have, you know, good motivation. Sometimes the motivation is lacking, and then you're constantly playing catch up. It's hard. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love my job. I love being a mom. I would never ever, you know, complain about it, because I truly love what I do, and I love that I get to be home with my kids. However, I lack sometimes with good time management, and that's why my dishes get behind, and that's why I do things last minute, and that's why I get behind on life in general. But this summer, I'm really trying to put my best foot forward, because I know it'll only be beneficial to me to get my life more organized.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild.
'Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. 'Cause you know the world is beautiful.
How is everybody else doing? How are you doing? How is life going for you? Are you looking forward to summer? Do you have any summer vacations planned? Any just like day trips planned? I'm really trying to get things organized better too, so that I can start planning more like day trips and fun activities with the kids. However, after everything I've seen lately on social media about like sharks, there has been so many sharks in the waters down here lately, and it's super scary and intimidating. So I'm pretty sure that for the next few weeks at least, we're probably just going to go to the lake or stay by the pool, because my kids love being in the water. I cannot keep them out of the water, and the thought of like a shark being in there just terrifies me.
And turned it upside down. You saved me when I was helpless, but now that darkness gone. 'Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. 'Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. 'Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful.
And we're moving on to the next day. I had a huge mess in my closet, my bedroom, and my bathroom. Literally, I mean, shambles. My whole bedroom area was in shambles between myself and the kids and coming back from the weekend at the beach, and then like just everything kind of piled on top of each other. So like we had getting ready for graduation, beach weekend, came back, had, you know, friends' birthdays and all sorts of activities. So it was a chaotic like week and a half. And when my life gets super chaotic, cleanliness just is dropped. Like it just, my clothes are on the floor, kids' clothes are on the floor. We're just surviving, and the mess will be cleaned up later. I tell you guys all the time, do not stress about it. It's just a mess. You know, as long as nothing's growing and as long as you're like not leaving raw food out, if you got clothes on the floor, leave it. If you got laundry overpiling, leave it. Your mental state and like what you can handle and how you're doing at that moment is so much more important than, you know, making sure that your clothes land in the laundry basket.
Around you, ain't no place I'd rather be. You got this energy that always surrounds you. It's everything I'll ever need. The devil on my shoulder's almost gone. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Oh yeah. Call me
This was my bag. Well, my stuff and my 2 younger boys' stuff from our beach weekend. I had not unpacked it yet, and honestly, I was not sure if those shorts were dirty or clean. I couldn't remember if I wore them, so instead I just tossed them in the dirty. I'll wash them. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I hadn't unpacked this bag yet, so we're gonna go ahead and get this unpacked. I am usually the type of person where like I unpack as soon as I come home. I love being organized. I love having my life put together in that way. Like everything has a home, and I love it, like the satisfaction of everything being clean and organized and put away. So usually I will unpack right when I get home, or within like, you know, the first like 12 hours of being home. But life was just so busy that's how you can always tell how busy my life has been. Because if my life is moving kind of slow, my house is going to be pretty cleaned, you know, and my house will be a lot cleaner when I do these cleaning videos. If my house is a wreck, that means we've been extremely busy.
Since you broke it and moved to LA, and no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright again? That's cool with you, cool with you, cool with you. 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Is that cool with you, cool with you, cool with you? 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Maybe I am selfish, 'cause I want you to myself. And all your friends are waiting, but we both know we wanna stay, just like nothing has changed. No matter how hard you try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright again? That's cool with you, cool with you, cool with you. 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Is that cool with you, cool with you, cool with you? 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Just stay a little longer. Can I make you change your mind? Just stay a little longer before it's time to say goodbye. Just stay a little longer. Can I make you change your mind? Just stay a little longer before it's time to say goodbye.
Next up is the bathroom, which is equally as disgusting. Welcome to real life. If all else fails, over here, you can at least know you will always get real life, and it's raw. Like, I do not hide anything from you guys. Trust me, my comments show it sometimes. People love to get on me about not like keeping up with the cleaning or not picking up after myself. And if I just picked up after myself every day or picked up everything every day, that the cleaning wouldn't be as intense. But listen, sometimes at the end of the day, I don't know about you, but I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm so drained, and the last thing I want to do is clean. I like to shower before bed because I like getting into bed all clean. So if I have to shower, I have to get the kids bathed, get them to bed. I have to shower. I usually have to pick my oldest up from work, and that's enough for me. I'm done. By the end of that, I'm done. So, you know, the mess can wait for the next day, or, you know, sometimes the morning after, just because, you know, that just is what it is. That's life. So, and because I was still partially packed, that's why a lot of my bathroom was kind of such a mess, because some of it was like unpacking. Like, I obviously had to use these things even though I hadn't unpacked my bag yet. So I started like slowly unpacking as I was using them, but it wasn't in the most organized manner.
Two different minds.
how we stay alive.
Running through my mind at night. Think about you all the time. Not sure I'm getting by, but these are my deepest secrets.
So much on the floor too. So many towels, so many clothes. I did have people who stayed at my house, and I had family stay at my house. So, and some of them were using my bathroom. So I had a lot of extra towels, and I kept just kind of just tossing them on the floor because I knew eventually I was going to just throw them all in one wash together. However, my laundry basket in my laundry room is not big enough for all of these towels, and I did not want to congest my already congested laundry room with all of the towels, so we just tossed them on the bathroom floor, and that's where they lived.
Running through my mind at night. Think about you all the time. Not sure I'm getting by, but these are my deepest secrets. Running through my mind at night. Think about you all the time. Not sure I'm getting by. These are my deepest secrets. I cannot let it go. There's nothing more that you should know. Even though it hurts me so, I just can't let it go.
All right, friends, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video and support my channel. It means the world to me. And if you're new, I hope you choose to stick around. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.